Jai Shri Ram. Text completion again. Let's look at the words below. Blank one. Commotion, lot of noise. Acclaim, praise. Halla balu, furore, public outcry, anger. Furore, furore, halla balu. Means a lot of noise and anger and public outcry. Hadavidi antamu. Gadbad. So, blank to negligible, necessary, detrimental, harmful, let us say. Although the heralded means publicly declared, announce. Herald actually means announcing the arrival of something else. Now, heralded can be used also to mean something that has been proclaimed as very great or very big. Although the heralded variance in taxation bill at first received much dash, it has had a dash impact on the majority of the middle class population who are burdened mainly by the relatively unvarying property tax. So the middle class were burdened, and at first it received something, but later they realized the impact was bad. So pause here, please. Pause. Yes, your answer is acclaim and detrimental. Because anyway, commotion and hullabaloo are almost synonyms, so you cannot have two. Anyway, next. Blank one, virulent, extremely harmful, dangerous. Blank two, rebuke, scold, skew, twisted, skewed, crooked, twisted, something unexpected, perverted, sort of. Blank three, biased, impartial, enjoyable, all simple words. It is easiest for critics to make allusions. Allusion means indirect reference to other earlier work when reviewing a new piece. However, this is detrimental, harmful to the person reading the review prior to seeing the piece, as any dash viewpoint toward the referenced earlier piece will inevitably dash the opinion of the unseen piece, potentially not allowing for dash viewing of the new piece. Okay, please pause. So if a critic, critic means a judge, book critic, movie critic, and if a critic does something like this, makes an allusion to an earlier work, then that is bad. Okay, so let's see. Pause now, please. Pause. Okay, this is a tough one because there is a tug of war between established and inaccurate. But there's nothing in the sentence to suggest that it is inaccurate. There's no negativity here. So they are alluding to some earlier work. If it is an earlier work, that means it must be established. Now, established fits better. So any established viewpoint toward the referenced earlier piece will inevitably skew the opinion of the unseen piece, potentially not allowing for an impartial viewing. So the first blank was difficult, and my choice is established, and I gave you my reasons. Because nothing here supports a negative word like inaccurate. Now, critics, it is easy for them to make allusions to other earlier work. Now, there is nothing to suggest that the other earlier work is somehow bad. Only thing is, doing so is detrimental, that's all. So, I'll go for established. Chalo. Next one. Blank one, sequestration, isolation, separation, diminution, reduction. Blank two, incarcerate, put behind bars, put in jail. And the other words you already know. The shift away from fossil fuels as the world's primary energy source is not sufficient to stabilize or reduce emissions, and therefore carbon dash technologies are implemented to dash and store carbon waste. Please pause. Pause, please. Pause. I think we should go for sequestration because reduction and diminution are a pair actually. You can't have two answers. So separating it and implemented to capture and store. Incarcerate sounds odd. Capture is good enough. Because incarcerate will work for a human being, not for carbon. Jai Shri Ram.